God damn it.
I think this is a good place to call. Ugh.
You want to pick up the quest and then continue later?
Yeah, it's almost about to be 2, and I think we should start having a semblance of structure again.
Mm-hmm. It is 1:30.
Yeah.
We did just do a whole ass dungeon on like maximum dopamine.
Maximum dopamine. Alright.
Yeah, I'll watch Mappy.
Yeah.
Okay, Allie, say what's up, fam.
No, what?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow.
God. That's become such a meme now.
If this is a cutscene, I'm pausing.
Nobody cares!
PUBG.
Nobody cares!
Dead game law.
Dead beam law.
PUBG.
Dead game law.
Is it PUBG?
PUBG.
More like PUBG? Pub gone. Your public's gone.
Out for now.
Like,
Oh god,
If
they're
they
not
were-
loaded yet. Nothing here is loaded
Nope.
for me.
Oh god.
Oh, I might be red
it's
balling.
kind of
You're not
late
red
in the
balling, you're
game
fine.
for them.
No, you're not red balling. This has been happening since yesterday.
Yeah, it happened to Pluvy.
Okay, I'm here. I made it.
I don't see them though.
They're literally right here next to me.
They're not loaded for me yet. There they are.
Esto.
Can we attune to it now?
Nope.
How about now?
No.
Now? Oh.
No.
Sorry,
I heard like a dragon.
I got activated because I saw Kiryu.
My ears fucking perked hearing it.
You were taking a.
Oh yeah, we got to
fucking
play
sit.
that game, moving simulator. That moving simulator one. I would like to play that one.
Moving simulator?
You work with friends to move furniture.
Warhammer Vermintide.
I'm excited for Darktide, which is going to be in the 40k universe.
Voice!
Boys.
Cutscene!
Well, I'm not watching that.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
Why is my deafen button not working?
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations. Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Glad to see you're all better.
Nidana, you're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
as you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there? How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
Akasha?
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate.
If that's the case, why was it in Labyrinthos?
The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion.
What the?
As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Yeah, I'm sure. On my bed. Meet y'all in Charlian.
Oh.
There's too many people here. Get up. Go.
Oh, that's cool.
Get off my game. Damn it.
Oh my
This game looks
god. That was a
cool.
good laugh.
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, there is.
Guys, please.
Oh god.
Guys, please don't stand on the potato.
there's one called the Dark Angels, not the
Oh,
Angels of
God.
Death.
Satan.
I think I might be getting confused with Blood Ravens and then Blood Angels. Because I remember the Blood Ravens, or they either became the Blood Ravens or they were something else.
Oh, Jesus.
There's Blood Angels, which is one of the original legions, as well as the Dark Angels. These were one of the original legions.
Might have been the
Uh,
Angels. They're the ones from
Blood
the
Ravens may be a
RTS.
chapter.
No, it was from the RTS. The fucking Warhammer, what the hell was it called?
Is Angels.
It said angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are Ultramarines, but all Marines were, you know,
Angels of Death, yes.
yes.
Is this
Oh god.
Space Marine 2?
What is this?
It is Space Marine 2!
Slaughter the Xenos!
Kill them all!
He's nutting. Everyone's standing on the potato. Leave her alone.
Potato.
No, I don't want the
Captain
Archon
Titus
loaf.
again.
Yo.
I guess I have the Archon loaf.
That shit looks cool.
He has a fucking chain blade.
Flower.
Take heart and protect them well.
What?
Good. You're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
That's too much food.
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Oh. Girl, please. Grandma, please.
lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Yeah.
Graha, please.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was.
Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done.
If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Oh my god.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Yeah.
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Graha.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Tlofroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
That's mine.
Hey! That's mine!
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
What a baby.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh.
I did it the first time, not the second time.
Stinky cat man. Are we pushing on until dawn?
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Ali say. Green now. Weird.
Damn, he's kind of hot, not gonna lie.
Uh-oh. I can already hear spicy without hearing spicy. No, go away.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon...
Metroid 1! Hell yeah!
If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes... questionable.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's Doug Bowser.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
Of course not.
No. All else is... equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
That's descriptive, Xenos.
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting too was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.